Is it possible to cross the whole Europe by train, from the very south to the very north, changing country every day and running at least half a marathon before crossing the border to the next country? To find it out, I flew to Ankara, the capital of Turkey, and attempted to reach Finland within 10 days, running at least 21 kilometers in each country. I allowed myself only two means of transportation: my own legs and the railway.
First day of the Rail and Trail 2023. I am in Ankara downtown. This early morning at sunrise I did a run in the outskirts of the city in the northwest, just to see how it is the life out there. And now I am here with Burcu.
Hello.
Where are we now?
We are in Kurtuluş Parkı.
Kurtuluş Park.
Yes.
Just arrived in the station to do the ticket to Bulgaria. Let's see how it goes. In Ankara, as everywhere in Turkey, they are rebuilding a lot of buildings. And here you see the old station, and without demolishing it, they just behind it built the new one here.
Onunla gelecek, o bilet olmadan değil ama.
Alright, here we go, tickets to Bulgaria. We are at Anıt Kabir, which is the mausoleum of Ataturk. So we are not allowed to run. We are already lucky enough that we were able to enter with our sport clothes.
The GPS signal was bad in the whole city and disappeared completely at the Ataturk mausoleum. This was clearly intentional, a measure to protect the area from military or terrorist attacks. After the run, we went up to the castle for a 360 view of the city and to enjoy a local brunch that Burcu prepared for us.
This is a salad with celery. Here we have hummus, some homemade coffee, vegetables, and bon appetit. I am in Istanbul. I just arrived by train and now I go for a short run because the GPS was messing up this morning. So I think I have 2 kilometers left to reach half a marathon. So just to be sure, I will do 4. I love this city. It's a tiny little train, just 3 wagons to Bulgaria, and let's see how my couch looks like. 2-bed couch, even with the sink, not too bad.
The Sofia Istanbul Express is the only train crossing the border between Turkey and Bulgaria, and it travels only once a day. If I missed it, my project to change country every day would have been a failure already on day 1. In the middle of the night, I had to get off the train for passport control. In the next 2 hours, the train would stop 4 times to let police in for further checks. Oh yes, it was definitely a sleepless night. Well before sunrise, I arrived in Plovdiv. It was very, very cold and windy. So I wore long pants and I stayed for a few hours at the train station, just waiting for daylight before starting my run.
And that's a Roman stadium next to the mosque. There has been a lot of culture passing over the centuries here. Plavid is the most ancient city in Europe in terms of inhabited civilization, meaning that it has been inhabited continuously by about 8,000 years. The hills of Plaviv are also very famous, so let's run up of one of those hills. Let's see which way. This way, up, of course. Almost there. Oh, so windy. It's I'm just protected behind the massive statue here of Soviet soldier. Here you see that, and look at the view. And now back down, and then more or less straight to the station to catch the train.
I came back to the station just on time to take the next train, an old German train that Deutsche Bahn sold to the Bulgarian railways. End of life in one country can be beginning of life in another one. It was a long day. I had to cross the whole country from the very south to the very north, and the trains were very slow. I used the time to relax and to plan the next days. I had to find trains connections, accommodation, and most importantly, routes for my runs. After 3 trains and after sunset, I finally reached my last destination for the day, Ruse, at the border with Romania.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Me too.
From my side as well, Slavi. Welcome to Bulgaria.
Welcome to my small apartment.
Thank you very much, Martin. I change and then we go up for a run.
Yeah, we are going.
Will be
for
4 of us, so sightseeing by night.
Yeah. You'll see our beach for city center.
Cool.
Did you try ever Bulgarian cheese?
Bulgarian cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. And
Yeah.
there is also Bulgarian ham.
Yeah, Bulgarian ham.
What
But
is this?
Hummus.
Hummus.
But the hummus is not typical from
It's
here.
not typical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we are doing iron by yourself. We are not buying.
So this one is self-made iron, or?
Yeah, I did it just now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't watch. is only one train a day crossing the border to Romania, and it leaves Ruse in the afternoon. So in the morning we had some time for exploring the surroundings of the city.
Turn left.
Back in the city for a last sightseeing. The weather changed and it even started snowing. Quite heavily. It was time for me to head to the station to catch the only train heading north. I crossed the wide Danube River and by doing so I said goodbye to Bulgaria and hello to Romania.
I gave my bag to a very unfriendly woman here, but at least she took it. She wanted to do a break, so annoying. I also got my ticket to Budapest for tonight, so now I have to hurry up, going out, doing my half marathon in Bucharest, and then I will be done for the day. Finally a quiet stretch. It is rush hour, so it's a lot of cars around. I am running the official half marathon of Bucharest. I mean the official path. I will do just some modifications to it to avoid running twice on the same road. Very wide roads, it reminds me a little bit of Berlin. I have to slow down. I started too fast. Not fast, but too fast. Because I have to think that tomorrow and the day after I will also have to run a whole half marathon in one piece. And then, if all goes well, after that I will be able to split my 21 kilometers in a morning and evening run. So take it easy, Gabriele. This feels very much like Tiergarten in Berlin, and in fact there are also the embassies here. Behind there is the Russian one. I didn't took any video because it was full of police, so just to be on the safe side. The run went well, the mood is high. I just had a little bit of pain in the knees towards the end, but that is expected. I will sleep up here. I had definitely a good meal before in a pub just next to the station. I hope it will be a quiet night with more sleep than the last time I slept on the train from Turkey to Bulgaria, because that was really a short night, and tomorrow morning or at noon, as soon as I arrive, I have to run another half marathon before jumping back on the train.